So every morning, get up, do the stretches, check the emails, hop on this to see what's being recommended to me in my digital algorithm of life. So I think we'll do this one because maybe I could spook myself awake. Having a bit of a rough morning getting going so far. Ah.
Let's delve into the eerie experience of Malenda. One day, she decided to film a short video review of a gift her son had given her, intending to share her thoughts with her audience. As she spoke casually in front of the camera, everything seemed completely ordinary. However, what the recording revealed was far more chilling than she had anticipated.
Vocês o melhor brigadeiro da vida, que é da doceria da Lulu. E olha que bonitinho que eu ganhei no Dia das Mães atrasado, mas ela me deu. É
Português.
Selinho de bom pra abrir e mostrar.
That sounds like Portuguese.
Que lindo. Deixa eu abrir. Ai, meu Deus. E agora vamos provar. Eu sou, tipo assim, viciada nesse brigadeiro dela. É simplesmente o melhor.
Boom, like crazy noise. I don't understand.
While Malenda held a hand mirror, a ghostly pale face suddenly emerged in its reflection. What made this sight particularly unsettling was the way the face appeared to be staring right back at her, almost as if it were standing beside her during the recording.
Oh.
To add to the creepiness,
almost
Malenda
like your boyfriend
that she was home alone at the
sitting
time,
across the
with
table
no one
from
else around. Naturally, many viewers offered explanations for this strange occurrence.
Yeah.
Some speculated that the reflection might have come from a nearby television, suggesting it was just a play of light or an
Net, the pixels would be weird. If that's your TV reflecting into a mirror, you might want to get a new TV. I'm just saying.
Optical illusion. However, Malenda quickly rejected this idea. Later that same day, she posted another video, guiding her audience through
almost looks like a young Hasselhoff from Baywatch.
Through her house to demonstrate that there was no TV or any other reflective surfaces that could have created the mysterious image. So what could this figure in the mirror represent?
I mean,
could it be
her boyfriend or kid's dad sitting at the bench across from her, perhaps? I don't know.
In the camera, an illusion created by light, or something far more supernatural? The mystery deepens, leaving viewers to wonder about the possibilities.
Wait, can you see in the bottom mirror as well? Let me check out the bottom mirror. Do we have any line of sight to across from her on the bottom mirror?
The mystery deepens, leaving viewers to wonder about the...
That's a fire, and that looks like the guy's hoodie or the top of flames. I don't know. I don't see anything in the bottom mirror. That's weird that it just showed up in the top one and not the bottom one.
This story involves a young man in Germany who faced some unsettling consequences after playing with a Ouija board. Soon after, he began to notice strange occurrences.
Don't play with a Ouija board. Very simple. Leave him alone.
Especially at night. One particular night, he experienced...
I really don't think anything good has ever come from anyone playing with a Ouija board, to be honest. I don't think there's ever been anything online where it's like, oh, played with a Ouija board and this good thing happened. It just doesn't exist. Like, leave the Ouija boards alone, people.
Something truly bizarre that sent chills down his spine.
Back in the 70s and 80s, it was a kid's game. I don't know if it's still marketed that way, but when I was a little tyke, it was a kid's game. You get it with Monopoly and Trouble and Candyland and all those other things. Ouija boards. Cool.
Ist die nicht aufgegangen und jetzt gerade hat die sich einfach geöffnet, Digga. Bro, ich kann mir nicht...
I'm pooping myself, dude. That's what it says.
Wenn hier irgendwas in diesem Raum ist, dann macht diese Tür auf. Wenn hier irgendein Geist oder so drin ist.
Un Geist.
Und du mich hören kannst.
The Ghost. The Geist.
Dann mach diese Tür auf.
Scheiße!
Bro, ich schwöre bei Gott, ich schwöre auf meine Mutter, hier ist keine Schnur oder so. Nicht verarsche euch, Bruder.
Hello there. Big goosebumps, oh yeah. Goosebumps, careful man, your legs are gonna get weak. You start breathing normally.
An old wall clock in his home. Suddenly the clock's door swung open.
Guy's gonna turn around to try to run out and just fall. No leg strength.
Open on its own, with no one nearby to interact with it. Even more strange, the pendulum detached and fell to the ground. Disturbed by these events, the young man decided to get rid of both the Ouija board and the clock by...
The pendulum falling is awkward. That's very weird.
By burning them. He hoped this would help him break free from the paranormal energy attached to these items.
By burning them. By adding fire energy to them. That's gonna help.
Diese Ouija board's genau hier dran.
I was hoping the whole clock would just fly off the wall. Not it, bud.
However, there's a common belief that burning objects associated with the supernatural could make matters worse. Instead of closing any potential portals to the spirit world, he might have opened an even larger one. What would you have done in his situation? It will be...
Broken the clock down, dismantled it, separated the pieces, and buried it in different places. The pieces, that is.
Interesting to see if these eerie events continue to unfold in the future. This video was shared by user Oracle of the Moons. She's a lover of the occult and dabbles with the paranormal world ever so often. The young woman states that after moving into her new apartment, her pets seem to behave quite a bit odd. They react to things that are not really there. It wasn't too crazy in the beginning, until the woman started to see strange shadows in her home. She was startled a little, and one day she was just relaxing in her living room when she noticed her pets reacting to something invisible
again. Do you have a normal speed version of this?
On video.
I want to see a normal speed version of this. Okay, cat. Oh! Well, that's interesting.
There's a strange shadow creature, and the young woman had no idea where it originated from. She states that this occurred after she was cleansing the place.
Okay, the shadow on the left in the back of the wall against the plant is moving the same way that the cat is moving. So I'm going to say that's the cat shadow from the light coming in here. But that one over on the right, I'm not sure what that is.
It's after a Ouija board session. Do you think that we are seeing a spirit here?
See, as the cat's moving over there, the shadow's moving as well. But this one over here, I'm not sure.
After she willingly had opened the door. Hard to say.
I don't know about that one. Just imaginary.
This video was forwarded by Andrew, and he tells me that it was captured by a mother that is living with her family in a cozy home. What's a bit odd lately though, is that once in a while her son seems to be talking with somebody, although nobody else is home at the time but her. On this day, he seemed to be playing with an invisible friend. The mom started recording and captured this.
His imaginary friend, that's cute. Yeah, that's not your kid, because he's in a different part of the room.
A strange shadow silhouette that some people say looks like a child is passing by, seemingly following her son towards the right side of the room. But how is that possible? It's unlikely that this was caused by a reflection from the outside, at least in the mother's opinion. Is it maybe the ghostly playmate of her son?
Maybe. Yeah, that's weird, especially because it was translucent. That's very weird.
This is another really unsettling
no free rides,
found
okay?
on the Dimension Oscura. It was captured by a couple.
Gas,
the woman
grass,
on the passenger seat was filming
but no one
both
rides
of
for
them
free.
during a little road trip in their new
Well,
car.
I definitely just did it
And
myself.
out of the blue, something terrifying was captured that went unnoticed initially.
I'm not that old, I swear. Oh, big stretch. Oh, what in the... Okay, if you're going to be down there while I'm driving, you need to be... What was that? Sir, how do you not notice a demon face coming out of your leg? Sir, your shin has a demon on it. Did you injure yourself? Did you bang it while you were walking? Oh, yeah, you got a bad demon there. I can see it. What? Holy moly. No shot.
It would appear that a demon is lurking out from between the legs of the young man. How creepy. And how do we explain this? Are we looking at something demonic? Or is it just another film project? Certainly nightmare material in my book.
Oh, that's just creepy. I hope it's a film project. Either that or that ghost is getting a little friendly while he's driving.
This next clip.
Okay, so it was first in the car between his legs, and now they've moved on to the parking lot. I don't know if it's going to be safe for YouTube.
Was uploaded by Haunted Forest Monsters. He states that
this
different
person,
was taken
mind.
from the security camera at his mother's work. They were keeping an eye on the cameras lately, since some strange sightings had been seen in the building and the adjacent parking lots. The clip was taken on a dark and rainy night when there was no cars or people around. However, movement was still somehow detected. Let's take a look at what the security camera caught.
We've got movement. That's what it is?
It comes from up there. Up there. See? It's right there. Yo, what the f***, dude? Oh, it just disappears. I know, I see it.
That's weird. Oh, and you can definitely see the lines on the parking lot behind it, so it's transparent.
Around the middle of the parking lot, a ghostly shadow suddenly appears out in the rain. The figure starts walking to the right, and you can almost even make out what appears to be legs. This is truly a humanoid shape. As we stated earlier, the parking lot is visibly empty, meaning there's no way for this to be a
I'm just wondering if
reflection
that's
or shadow of anyone or anything.
from the building.
The camera turns
up there.
to keep capturing the spirit as it moves across the parking lot, and then eventually vanishes into thin air. This sighting
you see how
is
fast
definitely
it goes
strange.
back that way?
The way
That's
the
why
spirit moves
I
and
don't think
seems to
that's
walk
a
makes
spirit.
it
I
seem to
honestly
be more
don't.
than a water drop or smudge on the camera.
I don't know
Let
about
me know
that
what
one.
your thoughts are on this one.
That's a person, it's huge because it's taking up like 5 parking spaces. As it walks across, it's like the feet are here, and then 5 parking spaces later is the top of the head.
And the Headman haunting. User,
it's a very tall person
has been documenting this haunting for
a
year now.
Okay, I don't think
many of you will remember him. Sam and his 2 cats have been experiencing paranormal phenomena around their house, and many viewers are saying that they believe the Headman could be the culprit. For those who are unaware, the Headman is described as a dark entity that has stalked human beings throughout history, not merely within a particular society or during a specific time frame. The Headman exists in lore from Japan all the way to the Canadian Inuit.
Oh no, that's the Scat Man, not the Hat Man.
Has been said to paralyze his victims with fear and leave many with a feeling of breathlessness and a large weight on their chest. The first video of the new series that Sam uploaded is quite ominous. Sam can be seen making a phone call, thanking a friend for taking care of his cats for a few days.
Taking Buddy and Jessica for a few days. Yeah, I just gotta get out of this house for a little bit. Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, I gotta get going. I gotta go check into the hotel in about an hour. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
The door slams on its own. Definitely strange.
It closed. I wouldn't say it was necessarily a slam, but definitely closed.
Much of the rest of the video is black as the power has gone out, and only sounds of panic and rustling can be heard.
Or did he put his phone in his pocket?
To leave the dark house. However, take a look at what he captured at the very end of this video.
Well, I'm sorry, what? Was it the legs of someone? The feet of someone? I missed it. I don't know.
A large dark entity can be briefly seen looming over Sam, terrifying him before vanishing. It seems unlikely that this shadow could be furniture or anything of that nature, especially given the way Sam runs out of the house in fear.
So a lot of people are like, oh, if I saw that I would do this, so on and so forth. I can honestly say I have no idea what I would do. Anytime I've ever been scared, my initial reaction is, hey, and I get aggressive to like attack whatever scared me, frightened me. This though, I don't know. Because you'd see something black and then you would just, your eyes would immediately glance up and you'd see that. I don't know if I would punch that thing in the chest, try to put my fist through his chest, or if I would do the same thing that guy did and just ran out. I honestly have no idea. That's legit. I would not want to see that. Ever.
This next video shows the sort of paranormal occurrences that have been happening in Sam's home over the last year. Cabinets banging, utensils falling, various objects flying around the house.
Yeet.
Even the cat seemed to get disturbed by the spirit at some point.
My cat is just taking a nice little nap.
Although there are no shadow figure sightings in this video, we get a good idea of the terrifying living conditions for Sam and his pets. The next video in this
I'm not the hugest fan of cats. I prefer dogs. I don't mind cats. I prefer dogs. Leave that poor cat alone. He was just trying to take a nap, just resting, and the ghost's like, come on, get up, you gotta get up. And he's trying to throw him out of bed. Oh, that's mean.
Series is actually quite tame for most of the time, and simply features Sam, who's video calling with a paranormal expert in hopes to get some answers or advice as to what has been going on in his home.
Like what's been going on and everything that I filmed, or
all seems calm as the call ends until this happens.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Nobody can help you, Sam.
What?
Was that Alexa being possessed?
This is truly chilling if it really was without prompt.
Alexa, what did you just say?
No new notifications.
The final video we will be looking at today was taken while Sam was clearing the snow from his car. Sam places his phone on the dash, leaves it recording, and the following chilling footage was captured.
I feel like there's gonna be just a head in the window of his garage. Sound effect was definitely not needed, but
a dark figure suddenly appeared.
Hold on, did the ambient light in the background change?
A dark figure suddenly appears in view from within the garage.
It didn't, but that was weird.
The entity is entirely dark, and it appears that they are wearing some sort of hat. At the same time, the camera appears to be experiencing some interference. Viewers have pointed out this seems to be the same interference that occurs when a magnet is placed next to a camera. Is it possible that the spirit is somehow causing these strange colors and the high-pitched sound? What do you think of this haunting? We will definitely be keeping an eye on this channel to see any possible updates. Very creepy. This next clip was submitted by Lisa and was uploaded on their channel, The South Cags. The group was conducting a paranormal investigation at Lake Shawnee. Lake Shawnee Amusement Park is known as being one of the most haunted locations in the USA. It was the site of a massacre when disputes over the land occurred between Native Americans and European settlers. It was also the burial site for many Native Americans, and other historical items were also uncovered during a dig. Many believe this land is extremely cursed due to the deaths that occurred there.
You think?
In the video, we see one of the ghost hunters attempting to make contact with the spirits that may live there. Let's watch.
So, the little girl that's here, the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it.
And an eyeball.
It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So,
is it just a pendulum?
Feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like. Do you like it here at Lake Shawnee?
Did you catch it? A black shadow figure is seen, pacing in front of the table.
I didn't. Where? Oh, table's in the back, okay.
This shadow is much darker than the others we can see in the video, leading me to believe this may truly be paranormal.
Could be.
The spirit walks back and forth a few times before the video cuts off. The entire time, the team was having no idea that they may have been in presence of a shadow creature.
That's normally how it goes. You really generally have no idea that they're there.
What an amazing capture. What do you think happened here? Edgar has shared the following unsettling video. He saw it on the phone of his neighbors and asked permission to upload it to the paranormal section. It was already late that day, and the man in the video was out with his little kid on a playground, which is situated close to the residence. The moment his little daughter is coming down the slide, there appeared something behind her that lacked any kind of explanation.
I mean, at that point in time, full attack
Edgar's
mode.
neighbors swore that no other kid was playing there at the time, and that the video certainly
It's not
wasn't
a kid, it looks like
staged.
somebody in a Michael
If that's
Myers
true,
mask
What are we
almost.
seeing here? Peeking out of the darkness, right behind the little girl. For the family, it appears to be a mystery.
I mean, at that speed, it's so pixelated you can't tell anything. There's no more
detail. The following
detail,
video was sent by Andrea Jazz, and it
regular
was captured
speed,
by
that's creepy.
CCTV camera, which is mounted above a train track at a station. The train car has been taken out of circulation due to a pending repair job. The weird thing is that inside the car, some really strange activity was unfolding.
Ah, bueno, eso ya es una fuerza, boludo. Mucho viento, sí. Poner de vuelta. Pará. Vienen ustedes. Encima venían ustedes. Claro, llegamos nosotros después. 2 minutos después. ¿Qué te va a cerrar la puerta? Boludo, la puerta. Pará, ¿viste eso, Nero? Sí, dale. La puerta ahí está abierta.
But what almost went unnoticed for a moment is this person here. Or is it a person? The security guard stated that it's very unlikely that somebody was lingering around there, especially at night. And if you combine it with the activity inside
they were
the
moving
train car,
pretty fast
was
as
it
well.
a paranormal incident perhaps? In the end, we have to ask ourselves here if that's just a regular person, or if something else coordinated this mysterious event. Now we will be taking a look at another update on the haunting of your Sherlock. Most of you, I'm sure, are familiar with this story already. Luan and his family own a store that has been experiencing tons of paranormal activity, including shadow figure sightings. Within the last few months, the haunting seems to have escalated to their home as well. The family has been documenting the occurrences for months now.
Ahí está. Se siente la presión fuerte, pero...
Okay.
In the clip, Luan is filming in his home at night. Behind a curtain, a shadow can be seen very quickly, moving in front of the window. It happens so fast, so Luan slows it down for us. As the dark figure moves out of sight, we can make out very briefly what appears to be a glowing eye.
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing any of this.
Que es nuestra casa. Se siente la presión fuerte.
Okay, I just heard whispering noises in the background. That's terrifying.
Pero pues es nuestra casa, ¿no?
Do you believe this is the same spirit that has been haunting the family in the prior videos? Or could this just be a strange shadow that Luan caught on camera by chance?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Who can say for sure? I'll keep my eyes open
Too
for
grainy
possible
and
updates.
not enough. But if that's the same guy that has the store, the little convenience store or whatever, and it has some dolls in there, that's gnarly. That video is gnarly. His store is haunted as shit.
The following case was shared by Ricardo on his very
own
Instagram.
Look at the Doge!
I had initially
Hi,
featured
bud.
one of his clips in the past, but there's more to this creepy story. This whole saga started with Ricardo sending a video before dozing off. It shaped out to be a really terrifying clip. He was talking to his girlfriend on WhatsApp one night. It was basically just sending her a video about him lying in bed. However, when showing her the dimly lit hallway, something rather creepy was captured.
Pues ya me acomodé y todo, ya me quiero dormir, ya tengo sueño, pero tienen la luz del pasillo prendida y mi mamá está escuchando un video, güey.
I thought there was going to be a
sinister
face
was
behind him in the
doorway
bed.
into Ricardo's bedroom that night.
Pero tienen la luz del pasillo prendida y mi mamá está escuchando un video, güey.
Oh, that was a pale face peeking. Like with just enough around the door so it could see.
He states that he did not even notice this thing looking at him the night before.
Creepy. What are you
Ricardo
looking at?
started uploading a video diary about this really terrifying event. This clip got many clicks and people started sharing his story. The young man wanted to know what happened that night and if he actually was in danger. After all, only his mother, who was supposed to be cleaning the kitchen, was with him that night. What frightened them even more
so then it could have
was
been
the
his
fact
mom.
that nothing could be seen reflecting in the mirror on the wall. Nothing that could explain this person, or whatever it was, looking into his room. But what many didn't know at the time of this video was that the home of Ricardo was placed to really strange occurrences for quite some time already. In his video diary, he talks about the old house that has been in the possession of his family for quite some time. Even his grandparents lived in there in the 50s. The house itself is located in the center of Zacatecas in Mexico. He states that staying in this house for the entire day during quarantine has made him aware of many strange encounters that have transpired in there. Nothing on first glance. However, something unusual seemed to be hiding from inside. Take another look.
Oh, just as he was walking in.
A dark shadow can be seen. And it was in fact not a reflection. This thing came from the inside of the house.
And it was dark as shit. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I hate when I do that. Where's my continue watching? Oh, now I'm sad. Now, oh, here we go. Wait, where did it go? What in the heck? I was literally just watching it. Okay, well, end of this video apparently. And I'll find another one in the algorithm to have fun with.